welcome back to Life on Promise You Acres. My name is Simone, and today we are in the guest bedroom. So we actually have some guests coming this weekend. Our first guests actually that are staying overnight. So of course we need a comfy and cozy place for them to stay, which we don't have right now. Behind me I already have some linens and a memory foam mattress all ready to go. We need to get this room together, and we are kind of working against the clock here. There's not a lot we need to do because this is like a budget project. We're not going to be buying a whole lot of new things because we have plenty that we can probably work with in my stash downstairs. So we're going to go through what we have available and from there determine what we still need to make this room cozy and comfortable for our guests this weekend. So why am I out of breath? Let me show you kind of what we're working with right now in this room to start with. This room is literally very small, so we don't have a lot of space that we're working with, and it is all bed. This bed is huge and it takes up this entire space, but it's what we have, so obviously that's what we're going to be using. So that's going to stay like that, but obviously we don't have a lot of space in between the bed and the wall, so I think I actually have the perfect console table. It's very skinny that can fit like on that wall because really that's the only place we can put it. I feel like this is way too cramped to put anything on that wall. So yeah, when you walk in, you see the bed, and we also have some curtains up. I like the curtains. They are just way too long. These also came from our old apartment, which had taller ceilings, but we can definitely hem those, so we can do that. And I have like some mirrors downstairs that we can probably choose from to go on top of the console. I also have some artwork too, so we can play around and see, you know, what we like best for that. But I do also have 2 nightstands and 2 lamps already in here. I really do not like these nightstands anymore. I bought them about like 8 years ago, and I've literally just traveled with them to each apartment and place we've lived. But it's really time for them to go. It's definitely time for some new nightstands, but I have another set of their side tables, but I think we can use those as nightstands. That'll look a little bit better in this space. So we've got that on both sides, and then yeah, that's literally it. There is nothing else in this room. Well, we actually do have a closet here. So I mean, it's pretty basic. I would love to paint inside this closet because this is that salmon color that was throughout the house that I absolutely hate. I think we can make this work with a lot of things that we already have. I don't want to buy a whole bunch of stuff because I would call this like a phase 1 of decorating this guest bedroom, because I haven't really even thought about like what I want this guest bedroom to really look like long term. This is more of just a temporary solution for a few guests that are coming this weekend. So let's just get into it. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that let me insert a picture of what this room looked like when we moved in, because before we moved in, I did paint the walls the classic gray color like everything else throughout the house. I also did paint the window, so I painted the border trim white and the inside black to match the rest of the house. You guys saw that we did that in the living room and everywhere else. So classic gray walls, window has been painted, and I also did paint the baseboards too white to go with everything else. It's such a gloomy day outside. There's not much going on out here. It's been raining on and off all day, but look, it's Harry the Heron. He is there like all day, every day. All right, let's go see what we have. Does anyone else put things by the stairs to remind them that they need to take it downstairs, but then proceeds to walk past it pretty much daily and not take it downstairs? Same. But today's not the day either, so. Okay, so we're downstairs in the dungeon room. It's so dark down here, so I'm sorry if the lighting is not great. We are surrounded by wood paneling, so this is what we're working with. So as you can see, we just have a bunch of things. Ignore this furniture. This is the furniture that the previous owners left. We need to get rid of it, but we just haven't yet. Anyway, so we have a lot of stuff. We just have a lot of things that came from our old apartment that either one, don't necessarily match, you know, the style that we were going for in this house, or two, we just haven't gotten to putting it up. So we're just gonna kind of rummage through all of this and see what we can find and use for the guest bedroom. First of all, I know we're gonna be using these. Absolutely, because those are 100% better than the silver nightstands that are up there right now. So let's check them out. Yeah, these are nice. I have a problem with not taking tags off of things, but these are really nice. It's just a simple black side table. We had these in our living room in our last apartment, actually 2 apartments ago. We didn't even use these in our last apartment. They were just in storage. So we are going to be cracking these out and putting them in the guest bedroom. So we've got 2 of these. This is the skinny console table that I was talking about. As you can see, the depth of it is pretty shallow, which is gonna be great for that guest bedroom, because as you saw, it's all bed and we don't have a lot of space for any kind of large table or anything. Here's all of the mirrors and art. I had a phase of loving circle mirrors. So here's one. It has the, what is this called? Is it blown glass? Crushed glass? There's a name for this. I forget the name right now. So yeah, we have this one. We also do have this one, which I really love. These are the ones that we used in the bathroom, just a smaller size. These are really nice mirrors. I think this will look good like behind a nightstand possibly, but the problem is I only have one of this size, so we probably won't be using this one. And right behind it is another. One is the smallest. We have a brown mirror. This could be cute above the console. This one is just regular glass. As you can see, once again, it's dirty. So we definitely need to clean that off, but I think I want to try this one out because I think it's pretty simple. I like to have some sort of mirror in any bedroom that I'm staying in, so I think this will be a good touch for the guest bedroom for now. So we're gonna put this one to the side so that we can use it. Oh. Aha, another circle mirror. Another circle mirror. I forgot I even had this one. This one is a lot bigger and has a silver rim. This mirror is just way too large for any wall in that room. Here's some other things that I think we could definitely use in that room. And these are from Target. I bought these, I think last year, or I don't know, pretty sure last year, but it's just a nice neutral abstract picture. I like these. They're just a good piece to kind of fill an empty wall. So I have 2 of these ones. So maybe these can go on the other wall. Okay, so I rummaged through a few other things, and these are more so smaller decor items that I think we probably could use. Once again, I still have the tag on this, but I've had this for like years. But this is just like a magazine basket. I think we could probably use this somehow in the guest bedroom. I also have this, what is this? I don't know what you would call this, but I found it at an antique store, and I think it's kind of cute. You know, maybe we could put some candy on there for our guests or something. If we don't use it, it's coming right back down here in the shop area. And then of course, I feel like you can never go wrong with a candle, a large candle. I bought these specifically to like decorate with, so I never light them. I just like the size of them. I have this small table, which I actually bought when we were first moving in. I saw it at Home Goods, and I've been wanting a small stand like this that's this specific color. So I think we can definitely use this. And then the last thing is just a plant. This is not my favorite plant, but a little bit of greenery in a room is never a bad thing. So we're just gonna take her as well. Okay, I think we have everything that we are going to be using. Let me show you guys what we have. So we have all of this stuff here. along with these few items as well. So we've got a good selection. So let's go put it all together. He moved closer. Hello, Harry. Cleaning things and you want like a finishing spray, absolutely need this. This is the Caldrea brand Ginger Pomelo. It smells so good. It honestly smells like a hotel. Like when you go to a hotel and there's just this nice luxury smell, this smells just like a hotel. It just gives me luxury. I really love this. It's just a countertop spray, so it's not like a cleaner or anything. More like a finishing spray. Spray, wipe away, have a fantastic smell. I can link it below if you're interested. Our nightstands, our side tables, using them as nightstands up. I really just prefer them much better. I think it looks really clean. I was just over the silver mirrored look. And I also set up this table here, and I think this is like the perfect depth for this space. I put our linens on because linens are an important part of any bedroom, master bedroom or guest bedroom. You want your guests to feel comfortable. And these are things I've learned from my mom. We're gonna kind of make sure this bed is super cozy. I've got this Serta memory foam mattress pad that is really the icing on a cake when it comes to like comfort of a bed. We're gonna put this down first and then put everything else on over it. It's a workout. Does anyone else hate the flat sheet? Personally, like if I were making this bed just for myself, I would leave this flat sheet off, but you know, I don't know everyone's preferences, but I just can't stand a flat sheet. I'd rather just forego it all, not use it. These sheets are so soft. I want to sleep in this bed. So soft. All right. Okay, so I actually have a few other things that I can go ahead and put on since they are freshly washed. I have these large pillow covers. They're just gray, nothing special. They do have a little bit of a texture to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on the pillow. So I think these will look good. Favorite duvet insert. It's Calvin Klein and I got it from TJ Maxx. I'm gonna see if I can find it and I'll link it below because this also makes me feel like luxury. You know, it's just so soft and supple and just the perfect addition to any room, and it feels like the hotel kind. So 10 out of 10 would recommend this. I want to get this for every room that we have a bed. great looking bed. This is just a handheld steamer, and I'm gonna steam just what you can see so it makes it look that much better. So this side I just steamed, and this side I have not. So there's a whole bunch of wrinkles and things like that. And I think, you know, this is not like perfectly ironed out, but it just looks so much better than this side. And it just gives that extra oomph that we love. Like, look at this. So I'm going to add just one more layer to the bed, and it's going to be this blanket. It's more of like a thicker blanket, maybe like a quilt. And this came from TJ Maxx. And this is just going to go at the foot of the bed. So let's talk pictures. So we have, remember, our two identical prints from Target. So I think that really the only place for them, well, we'll try them in two different places. We'll try it first over here, side by side, one side by side, and then we'll try it on the wall behind us, side by side as well, and see which one works better. I feel like the mirror, I feel like it should go over a console. So I'm leaning towards the mirror going over this skinny console table, but we'll try it out and we'll see which one looks the best. I think we like this. Okay, and here's the other view. I think we'd like it better on this wall. And then that's what it would look like with just one. I think just one looks good, but I think both over there. Last but not least, the mirror alone over the console. They're different finishes, but honestly I think it's fine. A little lower, yeah, right there. So here's what the mirror looks like. I think the mirror looks good there. We'll go with the mirror. I just need to draw my line in the middle. It's later in the day, and Harry is back at his home base. He loves that particular spot. I don't know if you can tell, but it is a little bit later in the day, and I just got back from making a few errands. So I got a few things, so let's go through and see what I got. We'll start with the biggest thing. I stopped at Home Goods, and I picked up a few more pillows. We needed new pillows anyway, so this is a perfect opportunity. So I got the Ralph Lauren pillows, not because of the brand, but just because of the way it felt. Feels really, really nice. This is a down alternative pillow, so I got two of these. I also picked up two more things from Home Goods. So on the little console table that we just put in the room, I wanted to put like a basket on top, and I liked these two variations. And I want to put, like, you know, some toiletries and water, you know, just some like essentials for when you're visiting somewhere else, maybe some things that you might have forgotten. So I'm gonna put those essentials into one of these bins. Then I got the snacks and toiletries. I got a few different mini Pringles. These are just sour cream and onion Pringles. You know, sometimes you just need a late night snack when you're visiting someone. So I picked up a few of these. Some water, because you always need some water. Middle of the night, you might get thirsty. So just good to have these, you know, on hand for guests is great. Got a small lotion, so just a little Jergens lotion to put inside the basket. A mini toothbrush, some toothpaste as well, mini hand sanitizer, and a mini Vaseline cocoa butter. Those are the things I got from Target. So let's see what I got from Amazon. I honestly don't even remember. Oh, printer ink. You need this for actually what I think is in the next package. Okay, so the first thing that we have in here is, oh yes, a shower liner, because I actually don't have a shower liner in the guest bathroom, so we needed to pick up one of these. Sign is going to be for the Wi-Fi code. We're going to use the printer to print out a Wi-Fi sign so that they can have the Wi-Fi whenever they need it or want it. Guys, well, I hope you enjoyed today's video of us using what we have to make our guest room comfy and cozy for our guests that are coming this weekend. It is actually the day where they are going to be arriving, and I love that we were able to use what we have. We only bought a few things to make this room come together, the pillows and the snacks, so we were really able to use a lot of what we had in the basement and just repurpose it to fill this room and make it comfortable. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!